Hey guys, Matt Wick with Chatley Marine. Hope you're having a great day. Sea Hunt just introduced a new boat for 2025 called the Ultra 235 SE. It's a beautiful boat and I'm really excited about it. But since its introduction, I've had a lot of phone calls and email conversations and showroom visits with customers who were originally thinking of a 234 Ultra. And with this introduction, it's kind of confused them about, hey, which one is right for me. I personally do think they both hold a place in Sea Hunt's line. I think we'll sell a good amount of each one of them. But if you're one of those customers who are kind of confused about the two boats and which one's right for your family, hope this video will highlight the differences between the two boats and help make your decision easier. So stay tuned. As we're comparing the 234 Ultra and the new 2025 235 Ultra SE, the very first consideration for most of my customers is the cost. If you're not worried about the cost, skip right through this and go to the walkthrough. But we'll start by looking at the two boats figured base with no options to base with no options for each model. And then we'll go and try to put all the features that are on the 234 Ultra to make it more of an apples to apples comparison for the 234 versus the 235. But keep in mind that these prices don't include freight, prep, rigging, or any additional rebates from the dealer or the manufacturer. And please keep in mind, before you make any buying decision, please give me a call, 919-775-7259. I'd love to have the chance to speak with you and opportunity to earn your business. All right, we'll first compare the 234 Ultra base to the Ultra 235 SE base. As you can see, the base 234 comes in around $14,000 less than the base 235, and that's why I think that the 234 and the 235 both make a lot of sense. And we have a lot of customers who are looking for a proven hull that's dry, spacious, gives them a great ride, and a real versatile boat that offers everything they need to fish inshore with the family, offshore on a nice day, island hop, cruise down to restaurants too, boat ride, have fun on the water, but want to keep the price tag down and don't really see the need for a hard top and things like that. So for that customer, the 234 Ultra would be the ideal boat. Now, if I have a customer that is interested more in the hard top and powder coating and that things, then we'll start moving towards the 235. So let's compare next the 234 Ultra with apples to apples comparison with 235. All right, comparing the 234 Ultra apples to apples with Ultra 235, we'll have to add the hardtop, the powder coat package, underwater lights, 12-inch Garmin package, and really dress it up like the 235. And when you do that, the delta between the two is closer to $3,500. And for $3,500, I really think it's a no-brainer to go to the 235. You're going to get the hardtop that's kind of recessed into the dash to give you more walking room throughout the boat. It's going to give you a glass enclosure with an electric vent that opens up to funnel some air through the console, and it gives you the side entry door, which is super convenient getting on and off the dock. And of course you can add the side entry ladder. So once you start really optioning up the 234, then that customer who appreciates those differences may be better off to go ahead to the 235. So let's take a look around the boat, and I'll do the walkthrough now. Stepping into the boat, we'll start at the bow. The very first thing you'll notice is the very spacious bow area. Plenty of room for two adults to lay out. Sea Hunt carries their width farther to the bow with that broken shear design and huge amount of Carolina flare. And something that I would suggest you do if you're in the market for a 23, 24 foot Sea Hunt, have you and your wife or you and your buddy stretch out in the front of the boat and compare it to any other boat in the class. There's more room. With the cushions removed, you have a very spacious casting deck, plenty of room to work the trolling motor, fish off the bow, throw a cast net. And under the boxes, you have a 140 quart insulated starboard side box, in addition to a 92 quart port side insulated fish box. And both of these boxes do drain overboard, so if you're going to keep fish in there, all the blood and the water will run outside the boat, doesn't go down to the bilge area to smell skunky and make your life harder. Moving back to the console, you'll notice the first difference in the 235 and 234 is the glass enclosed hardtop, and we'll touch on that in just a second. But very comfortable bow seat with a 48 quart insulated cooler under the cushion. Then you move to the stern of the boat. You'll notice a lot of similarities for the 234. Very comfortable rear bench seat with the dual VIP seats. Those seats are really nice, especially when you're sitting in the corner. More comfortable than a standard straight back seat, but it also positions the passenger farther back to give you more walking room throughout the boat. And the second difference here, and a major difference at that, is the side entry door. The side entry door is awesome, especially climbing on and off the dock. If you've got any older adults that's going to be getting in and out of the boat, or if you're clumsy like me and trip over everything, that makes it a lot easier to get in and out. It's also great if you're loading heavy things into the boat. You can drag them through without having to lift them up and over the gunnel. And as an option, you can get the side entry ladder. That's the mount there. So if you're hanging out in the shallow water, sandbar, don't want to be around the engine, climbing in and out of the boat, it's a great option. It's something we put on pretty much every boat with a side entry door. With the cushions removed, you do have a great place to stand and cast, or again throw a cast net. And under each one of these boxes, you can find additional storage. So this is your dual battery, which is standard on the boat. You can see the 3-position switch there mounted on the gunnel. On the center seat is the 15-gallon aerated live well, and just you can see the nice fit and finish Sea Hunt does. The static hinges, so the door stays open right where you leave it. It's not going to slam on your fingers if you got any small kids, and everything is finished off real nice and neat. And under the port side is the 5-gallon storage bucket where you put cast nets or ropes, lines, anything like that. You'll also see the flush mount floor drains. If you're going to take water on the boat, there's no half moon shape to stain up. Raw water wash down is standard. You'll see that right there. Freshwater shower is standard with a 10-gallon tank on the 235 Ultra SE. And moving back to the stern, you do still have that walk-through door. So if you're entering the boat from the back, makes it again easy to get in and out of without tripping or having to lift your legs super high. Sea Hunt does use a 4-step boarding ladder, which is nice. It goes way down in the water. Bigger guys like me won't struggle to get in and out of the boat. And another nice feature on the 235, just like the 234, is that stern anchor locker. So let me open this up. Great place to store that second anchor, so you're not dragging in a smaller anchor that's muddy or sandy all throughout the boat. So they really do a great job with their layout. Taking a look at the captain's chairs, you got several options on the 234 and the 235. This is the most common option we've been selling on the 235. It's a ultra leaning post with bait well. So you can see it does have the dual bolsters, so somebody can stand up, one person can sit down, fold down armrest, bait well behind the seat with the additional rod holders, footrests that flip up, kind of like ottomans for those back passengers. And then you've got a plier holder, knife holder off the back of the seat, and then I'll step in the boat and show you these storage compartments. But before I do that, you got two other options. The standard seat is the leaning post with a backrest and it's open underneath. I like that option because it's really going to open up the back of the boat. It's a couple $1,000s cheaper than this seat, and it will really open up the back of the boat and give you room to slide a cooler underneath that leaning post. Just the seat, I don't know if you can see it right there, but that's the standard seat that you see in that 219 Ultra right there. But we have been selling most of them with the upgraded seats. And you can do a mezzanine seat, which is a rear facing seat as well. So showing you that storage, I'll try to step down in here. Again, leaning post live well is our most common setup in this boat. You can see the knife and plier holder here, rigging station, flip up footrest, my port side storage. You got tackle trays, storage, plier holder, knife holder, and on the starboard side, moving around, additional storage lockers there, slide out stainless steel ball bearing trays, and a tool holder there also. Taking a look at the console, you'll notice again how the T-top is recessed into the console, which saves you room in the walkway. You'll also notice the glass enclosed hardtop, and I want to comment on how this is tempered glass. It's not acrylic. Sea Hunt tried acrylic for a couple of years, and that's still in use by several manufacturers, but acrylic, you have to be really careful about what you clean it with. Easy to scratch, easy to spider. The tempered glass much better. And then up top here, you'll notice the storage box, which was new for last year. Nice little glove box there. Controls for the windshield vent, front and rear spreader lights, and the blue mood lights that are above your head, those courtesy lights. And the Mister system is standard on the 235 Ultra. And the Garmin VHF radio, which is networked into that Garmin 1243 XSV. You'll see this distress button here. That is hooked up. You'll still have to register everything, but you can lift that up if you're in trouble and send your coordinates right to the Coast Guard. Moving down to the top of the dash, you'll see here that you do have the C-deck mat. Great place to store phones, keys, anything you want sliding around. Compass is standard. The 235 is standard with the 1243 XSV compared to the 234, which is going to be standard with a 9-inch Garmin. All your maps are preloaded, fresh and saltwater cartography of the whole continental United States. And it is standard with the GL Audio Media Master 55 Bluetooth stereo system. And just above it there, that's a wireless phone charger. So if you have a wireless capable phone, you can slide it in right here and it'll charge wirelessly from behind the panel. If you don't have a wirelessly capable phone, wireless charging capable phone, it still has the 12-volt accessory port here, as well as the USB and MP3 port there. 2 cup holders on the console, perfectly located. Tilt steering is standard. Trim tabs are standard on the 235 Ultra with the LED lighting on the side to show you where the tabs are. And again, I'll point out the console. I like the fact that they do dual footrest. If you're standing, the driver's standing, he wants that flip-up bolster up. If passenger, wife, kid, whoever is sitting with that down, their feet isn't going to touch the floor, so it gives them a second footrest right there, which is extremely comfortable. And also have a glove box there. They do a great job with their console layout. One last look at the 2025 Ultra 235 SE. Hope this video has helped you understand some of the differences between the two boats and made your decision a little bit easier. If you're considering the boats and have additional questions, please reach out to me, Matt Wicker at Chatley Marine, 919-775-7259. I'd love the opportunity to speak with you, answer any questions you may have, and try to save you some money in the process. Again, thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great day. And if you haven't already, please subscribe so you can see additional videos.